Private Limited. When we think about India and sending or importing spices to Nordic cuisine, we could argue that there is a huge gap in food culture. But this particular study explained how difficult it was for the Eastern Condiments Company to venture into Karnataka and Mumbai in the other parts of India, how difficult was culturally and in terms of distribution and so on. I strongly recommend to read this. And this is a very beautiful video, but we don't have to see time to see it. Another book I recommend is Empire of Thing, which explains including the coffee consumption pattern of Finland and many other brands that we consume today. And again, sorry for the lack of clarity of the chart, but this chart gives a comparison of spice consumption of India, USA, UK, and the Nordic region. And perhaps when you get the copy of this presentation as PDF, perhaps you can read it better. These data are taken from the Food and Agricultural Organization of United Nations. And this data shows India per person per year consumption of spices is about 3 kilograms. And it is the tallest that you can see there. And same with this is a chart which explains the spice consumption pattern in the Nordic region, and the tallest bars that you see is Denmark, and then comes Sweden, and Finland and Norway are quite fluctuating consumption patterns. But it is steadily growing, and there are three, I would say, general reasons why people are interested in spices and why the spice consumption is growing. One is to taste something different, as I told you, otherwise it is salt and pepper and the main ingredient. And the second is tourism. Tourism is not just about spices, but people travel abroad and they want to taste something similar to eat back when they are back at home. So there is that is one of the reasons why people explore spices. And another medical related reason is that because of the increased consumption of salt, it has been studied that cardiovascular diseases are common, and so there is a medical suggestion to find alternative to salt for taste, and that is when spices come to picture. I didn't really come across many people talking about the medicinal values of spices itself, but it's rather used as an alternative to salt. And I have already mentioned that there is an interest for organic spices, and a couple of months ago, the Ministry of Agriculture, Government of Finland, published a study which shows that about 66% of the out of 1,000 people that they gather the information, they do not know about EU organic logo, and only 22% of them are aware about it. That shows that even in a developed market like Finland, the organic is still a not so well known concept, but it is steadily growing. And also it is a fact that there is only a tiny percentage of food which is directly imported from developing countries to Finland, about 7%. And maybe I skip this point. And regulation also I can skip because it has been already discussed yesterday by the EU delegation to India. And conclusion, as I said, as I tried to explain, the food culture is the main key to exploring the Nordic food, Nordic spice in market, and all, especially organic spices, probably have a good chance. And thank you for your attention.
Thank you, Saurav. Pramod, sorry. Thank you, Pramod. That was very, very different. I think the only thing that I walk out with is that there is a lot more potential than what we ever thought there would be. Thank you very much. And 30 kgs of coffee and half a kg of spice, there's a long distance for us to cover. Thank you very much.